Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 5 of season 3 of our FIFA 12 Sunderland Manager Mode commentary. So starting off we have the fixture list for this episode. First off we have an away match against QPR in August. This is our last match of August. Before we move on to our two remaining matches of this episode, we have one Carling Cup match against Preston North End before we have one Premier League match against Wigan Athletic at home, and the next three matches against Newcastle, Everton and Fulham will be in the next episode. So anyway, moving on to our squad now, and now that the transfer window is basically over, this is the general outlook of our squad. Although we do have a couple of injuries, this is generally how the squad is going to be. So now I'm going to pronounce Courtois. That is as good as it's going to get, guys. I'm sorry, I've had so many comments telling me pronunciations. That's as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid. But yeah, this is generally the squad. It has quite a few new additions to it. You might not even recognise that it is a Sunderland side. The only players that kept their spot were Sebastian Larsson and Sessegnon. But anyway, in the Barclays Premier League table, we are in 10th place with 4 points, having won one match and drawn two. And anyway, you guys voted for the goal of the month to be the David and Gog goal versus Academica. I quite enjoyed that goal as well. I think that does deserve to be goal of the month. But anyway, moving on to our first match of the episode against Queen's Park Rangers, and I'm basically playing the same team that you just saw. Queen's Park Rangers haven't started off the season too great, in all honesty. They lost 2-0 to Bolton Wanderers, so they've had a bit of a disastrous start to the season. But Shaqiri set through on goal from Sessegnon. He's brought down by the defender. Fernandinho steps up and takes the penalty clinically, putting us 1-0 ahead, and that is a goal for him on his professional debut for the club. I don't know why I said professional, but he comes close to grabbing a second. His shot just flashing wide of the goal, and QPR, how did Jay Boothroyd hit the post there? How? I don't know how. They should have equalised there, but I come on the attack again. Romelu Lukaku came quite close here. Quite a good save from, I think it's Paddy Miller, I don't know. But anyway, QPR didn't really offer too much of a threat, in all honesty. And just on the stroke of half-time, Lukaku is set through on goal from Fernandinho and just smashes it into the bottom corner. A great finish by Lukaku. Does a little celebration there. Here's a replay of the goal, just smashes it in the bottom corner, and he is so clinical at that. And just when I thought the match was over, I go to clear it, headed back into Jay Boothroyd, and he hits it bottom corner. Courtois can't do anything about it, and that is a pretty good goal, I must be honest. But I was quite frustrated just on the stroke of half-time to concede a goal, and at half-time it was 2-1 to Sunderland. So I was on course for 3 points, but I was slightly worried because of that goal that Queen's Park Rangers did score, and because they were at home, I was thinking, oh god, they could get back into this match. And then I just have so many chances and so many shots, and I just could not get that third goal to kill off the match. And I thought QPR had equalised here. Boothroyd with an effort just flashes wide though of the goal, and Lukaku does manage to finish off the match. Just runs past his defender, smashes it into the bottom corner. Another great finish by Lukaku, and he is some player for us. I can tell he's going to be a great player, and he's set through on goal once again. Nobody's going to catch up with him, especially Titus Bramble of all people. A great clinical finish to complete his hat-trick and to put us 4-1 up in the 83rd minute. A great finish, and he has got his hat-trick, and the full-time result is 4-1 to Sunderland. So that is a great result there. So anyway, moving on to our Carling Cup match against Preston, and I'm playing very much a second-string side against them. The only real starters is Sessegnon, in all honesty. A couple of other players are starting as well. Did not get a chance to have a look, but basically the point is these are not starting players. Connor Wickham comes so close to putting us 1-0 ahead in the first 3 minutes, but hits the post. Wickham again gets another chance. Really should have just squared it across goal to David and Gog there. Was quite selfish, in all honesty, and goalkeeper makes a quite comfortable save really. But Preston did not even get into the match until that penalty incident there. It was a penalty, in all honesty, and Mignolet not so good at saving penalties from my experience of playing 3 matches with Sunderland. So I don't really have any justice to make that statement. I don't know why I did. But anyway, back to the match, and David and Gog had a header there. I think it came off the defender, in all honesty, so it was a corner, but it came 2-0, and Lukaku sets David and Gog through on goal, and he finishes it off to equalise for Sunderland. A great finish there, but look at that through ball from Lukaku. Great great through ball, just sets him up perfectly, and Amir Cohen has a shot, well saved by the keeper, and really should have scored there. And this is just where we have an absolute host of chances. We should take one of these. Lukaku goes for the shot, another great save for the keeper, and their keeper, I don't know what he was on, but he was insane in this match. Lukaku almost manages to put us ahead with a shot, comes off the crossbar, and at full time it was 1-1, but as it is the Carling Cup, we do carry on until there is a winner. If not, we go to penalties, and Shaqiri came so close there, just wide of the post, and without that player on the line there, they would have surely snatched it off us, and that would have pissed me off greatly. I decided to make a substitution to bring on Fernandinho for Sessegnon to give us that extra attacking incentive. Shaqiri goes with an effort, well saved by the keeper once again, and at full time of extra time it did finish 1-1, so on to penalties. Fernandinho steps up and smashes it in, great penalty by him. Then Preston have a shot, and just into the corner, Mignolet almost makes the save. Lukaku top corner, that's a great finish by Lukaku. Yet again Preston do manage to get a penalty in. David Ngog steps up and yet again smashes it in. That's pretty much how I take my penalties in all honesty. But Preston do actually miss their penalty. Clucas that looks like, but Shaqiri steps up and really should score that. Well saved by the keeper, and it is at 3-3 now. But Etherington, I don't really like him, but he did dispatch that penalty perfectly. And Preston, under pressure, smashes it over the crossbar, and we do win the match on penalty, so we are through to the next round of the Carling Cup. And from that great performance, my reputation has been enhanced, so that'll be quite good, I guess. I don't really know why it's been enhanced from that match, in all honesty, but Nathaniel Klein has also returned from injury, so that is another great plus for us there. But anyway, moving on to our third and final match of this episode against Wigan in the Premier League, and I'm pretty much just playing the same starting lineup as I was in the other Premier League match that we played this episode. So I must admit, this match isn't really too exciting. There's not too many chances. A great tackle there, but not too much to show in the first half, in all honesty. Lukaku had a pretty good shot, well saved there by Ali Al-Habsi, but in all honesty, Wigan didn't really show too much attacking incentive. They had a small chance there. It wasn't really a chance if you ask me, and at half time it was Sunderland 0, Wigan 0, and I just didn't really see a goal in this one, to be honest. Fernandinho had a shot pretty well saved there, and I just didn't see anything happening. Shaqiri had a shot, but again, a good save by Al-Habsi, and Lukaku couldn't quite get on the end of that one to make out Al-Habsi work. But just like that, Wigan almost managed to take the league. Bobby Zamora, my old player, almost scored against me, hit the crossbar, but Lukaku sets through. David Ngog has a shot, again, well saved by Ali Al-Habsi. I couldn't see a goal in this one. In the 88th minute, Lukaku breaks the defence, and David Ngog finishes off the move. A great goal there, and I was so relieved to score that goal. Wigan had one chance at the end, but not really troubling Courtois, in all honesty, and at full time it did finish 1-0 to Sunderland against Wigan, so another great result there. And this may seem slightly unrealistic. We're at the top of the table with 10 points, having won 3 matches and only drawn 1. However, we have only played relatively small teams apart from Arsenal, where we did actually draw. So anyway guys, time for you guys to vote for your goal of the month. The choices are the Lukaku goal against Queen's Park Rangers, which was quite good. I like the way he showed strength there, and this goal against Preston with the equaliser. This goal is more about the importance of the goal, in all honesty, but has to be said, the player of the month is definitely Lukaku, not only for his hat-trick, but also the fact that he played through David Ngog twice, and he was just such a great player to have up front. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up. So thank you very much for watching.